dẫn giải chi tiết đề thi ngôi sao Hà Nội vào 6. Đề thi ngôi sao Hà Nội. Đề 1.
Is pronounced D. In the remaining words it is pronounced air. Television, lemonade, stereo, hotel, 2. The underlined part in the word steak is pronounced A. In the remaining words it is pronounced air. Steak, meant, bread, head, 3. The underlined part in the word island is not pronounced. In the remaining words it is pronounced S. Island, plastic, coast, jumpsuit. 4. The underlined part in the word church is pronounced che. In the remaining words it is pronounced cur. Church, toothache, chemistry, stomach. 5. The underlined part in the word enjoyed is pronounced D. In the remaining words it is pronounced ID. Enjoyed, crowded, existed, exported, 6. I have a population of quantity to express the number of people. 7. Some or any countable plural or uncountable now equals a few. However, some is used in affirmative and suggestive sentences. Any is used in negative and interrogative sentences. Sentences containing hardly/never/ have a negative meaning. 9. Because the blank is preceded by the article, use a superlative structure. 12. The near future tense is used to describe a decision made before the moment of speaking, the decision to watch the news before this conversation took place. Structure, S to be going to V, INF. The simple future tense describes a decision made right at the moment of speaking, so it is not appropriate in this case. 13. Twice a day is a sign of the simple present tense subject 1 as well as subject 2 verb, divided by subject 1, my dog, third person singular, 14. After the blank is, by an alien, so the verb is in the passive form, 15. Need to be filled in an adjective to describe Peter's feelings. Both sentences have the same subject, so use the adjective, excited. Question 21. It takes me about 3 hours to the report. Answer, see complete. Question 22. She asked me what of learning English I found most difficult. Answer, see aspect. Question 23. The air is polluted by exhaust fume from cars. Answer, see seriously. Question 24. My brother is going to a new school this year and he's really about it. Answer, be nervous about STH. Question 25. No one can the advantages of using computers. Answer, C deny. Question 26. Answer, B, how wonderful it is to see you. Question 27. Answer, D, my parents allow me to go as long as I finish doing my homework. Question 28. Answer, A, his friends suggest that he lose some weights. Question 29. Answer, C, we enjoyed our walking holiday despite the fact that it was tiring. Question 30. Answer, B, a lot of young people prefer computer games rather than football. Question 31. Answer, C, sorry, but I am not able to give you that information. Question 32. Answer, B, it was nicely packed and wrapped in pretty recycled paper. Question 33, answer, B. Her brother isn't as responsible as she is. Question 34, answer, D. You don't have to have a license to cycle on the roads. Question 35, answer, A. She wanted her daughter to be more polite while eating. Read the text and answer the questions below. Little chefs. For one group of children aged between 10 and 15, Saturdays are spent learning the art of serious cooking. Their weekly lessons in small classes are so popular that there is a waiting list of 30 children who want to do the course. Parents pay £280 for the course where their children can have fun and learn how to make good food. Class member Bill, aged 10, says, I love my mom's cooking and know I can do it better than her. The teachers make us laugh, especially when we sit down with them to share the food we've made. Flora is 12, and she's having problems preparing onions. I love cooking. I did a meal for 10 friends which they really enjoyed. Then my mom suggested to take up a hobby, instead of doing nothing at weekends that I was happy staying at home, so I wasn't too keen at first. I'm really glad I decided to come, though. Their teacher, Philippe, says, it's great fun. Children pay attention and remember things better than adults, although the kitchen isn't always as tidy when they're cooking. As adults, we're always learning more about food. If parents interest their children in cooking while they are young, they'll have enough skill to make food for themselves when they leave home. Question 36, answer, B. In the article, readers can find information that explains why the classes were so successful. Question 37, answer, D. Flora took the course because her mother wanted her to develop her interest in cooking. Question 38, answer, A. Philippe says that in the future his students will be confident with cooking. Read the letter. Answer the questions. Dear Officer Keep, I just want to say thank you very much for catching the thief who stole my purse. I always knew that police officers did many things to keep our community safe and help the people in the community. However, I never thought my purse could get stolen at a coffee shop, and that I could actually use your help to find it. I don't know how to thank you enough for all your help. Thank you again for everything. Sincerely, Lydia Williams.
Question 39, answer, A. I just want to thank you so much for catching the thief who stole my wallet. So Lydia wrote a letter to thank the police for getting her wallet back. Question 40, answer, C. Lydia's wallet was stolen at the coffee shop.
Read the text and questions below. For each question, choose the correct answer. A musical evening. Last night I went to see Benny, the musical which has just opened in the Albert Theatre in London. There is of course already both a film and a book called Benny, about a child who becomes a famous singer. I enjoyed the book, so I was excited when I heard about the film. I was disappointed, however, when I finally saw it because unfortunately, they managed to make all the amusing parts of the book seem serious. It was also long and slow. I came to the musical without much hope, but it was more entertaining than the film. They've had to change parts of the story, but I really thought it was as good as the book. Apart from one actor whose voice isn't as strong as the others, I thought the acting was brilliant. Though the orchestra isn't very large, the music was perfect. I especially liked the piano and drums. Most of the parts in musicals I've seen recently have been for young actors. In several, as in Benny, the main part is for a child. I was surprised, therefore, when I realized at one point that 3/4 of the people on stage were at least 40 or over, and some of them are very well known. This is a great advantage to the production. I noticed that quite a few people didn't buy the program. The main complaint was that it was too expensive at £4. While it costs more than most programs, it was worth it. I didn't have time to read it all in the interval as it's huge and full of details, but it's a lovely souvenir to take home. Question 41, answer, D. The article is the author's comments and assessments about a musical. Question 42. Answer, B. According to the author, the movie Benny is not as funny as the book from which it was adapted. Question 43. Answer, A. Unlike today's musicals, the actors in this musical are older, at least or older than 40 years old. Question 44. Answer, A. The author thinks that the program leaflet, although expensive, is worth buying and he recommends everyone to buy it. Question 45. Answer, C. Journalist Jack Whittaker went to see Benny, the musical based on a book of the same name.